Hello there, Gemini. Welcome to your monthly tarot reading. This is for the month of September. A very special gift from God is coming your way, and you need to prioritize and achieve the impossible. This month will be a very blessed month for you. So, my name is Jade Pearl. You can call me Jade, and I'll be your tarot reader for this month. All right. Anyway, let's go. I'll be reading three different types of reading here. So, first is the finance and career reading. Then next is the love reading, and then lastly the advice reading. I'll be using four different tarot cards here: the Rider-Waite Tarot, then the Romance Angels, Archangel Guidance, and then the Mystical Unicorn Tarot. All right, so let's go ahead and start. Okay, so for the very first card, this is the current card. This represents what you are going through right now, and this represents how you feel currently. So this is your career and finance first card, the world on reverse. Okay, so regarding your career, you have some false measures of success. So that means that since the world is on reverse, it's like you're having a hard time finishing up some certain projects, and that is because you miscalculated everything. And also, there is some missing piece in your career, so that means you feel like you're on the wrong path, and somehow you feel like this is not really the career for you. You're having some doubts or something like that, and you feel like starting a new project. And financially, okay, so it refers to you being close to completing a financial goal, but then somehow the people around you may not be as financially supportive at all. Then it shows that you have some. Okay, so the world on reverse card, it's also having a feeling of unfulfilled. You feel so unsuccessful, but somehow the truth is you are already at the highest point of your success, and you may not realize it even, and you feel not so satisfied, and you are feeling let's just say that you feel that you haven't reached your goal, but you actually did. And yeah, so it's like not seeing how blessed you are. This is what this thing is. You might have actually a you might have the feeling of having some sort of a different goal, and somehow this might not be the life that you want to lead, and somehow that's where the dissatisfaction is coming from. But you actually will have new opportunities soon. Then the Ace of Pentacles, good thing it's actually in an upright position. So yep, somehow that career path that you might be following right now, it will come to an end because you have new work and business opportunities coming your way. This is great. um but you need to move fast, and you will be investing in the future for a new business venture, and this is a new financial journey. So you will eventually, the reason it's not like you are not that grateful about your blessings. I believe you are, but it's just that somehow you don't see yourself doing this kind of career for the rest of your life. You feel dissatisfied because that's not where your real passion is. So the Ace of Pentacles is a very good thing because, oh, sorry, I forgot to throw in the card there. So this Ace of Pentacles, it's great success coming your way. But somehow make sure that before you leave your current path, make sure that you will be able to tie some loose ends, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the very next card. This will be your consciousness card, or your card that refers to the people around you that influences you. Okay, so you will see it here that there is a relief from work burdens and being able to find the right kind of support system for your career. So that's a very good thing. And remember, the Ace of Pentacles is telling you that you somehow need to grab the new opportunity that's really coming your way, because that's where your true passion lies. And in fact, you will meet a very good mentor who will actually help you achieve that. Whatever your goals are, yes, you will achieve it based on the Ace of Pentacles card. So this 10 of Wands, it's a good thing that it's actually on reverse, because it shows that well, somehow you're putting in a lot of work, but this card is warning you to at least learn to delegate some of your work, because somehow if you don't, you will end up being burned out. So for the finances, relief from a financial burden, and you will find financial assistance. This financial assistance actually refers to someone who sees your talent, or someone who will offer you a new opportunity. So this new opportunity that will be offered, that's where you will find um a new relief for your current financial burden. Okay, so okay, you might experience some deeper economic troubles, but still, the good thing is that you will have a lot of financial assistance from your family and friends. So for the next card, it's the Eight of Cups on reverse. Um, remember when I said that the world is actually like a necessary ending? It's necessary so that you will receive your new blessing, which is the Ace of Pentacles. And also, somehow, regardless of how many offers you might have, there's a chance that you actually fear change, because you are in some sort of a situation where you feel safe. It's as if you are in your own comfort zone. And okay, in the end, you will probably choose the new offer because it's very financially lucrative. Plus, the thing is, you will be choosing financial security over happiness. Wow. So this could be you trying to walk away from something, which is your unfulfilling job. And it's time for you to walk away. Although you will really have a hard time accepting the new offer, because you feel so very uncertain about what's coming. So sorry, I forgot to throw in the card. That is the Eight of Cups on reverse. This is you walking away. Yeah, so that's you being able to form great and amazing friendships from your current job, and so you have trouble leaving it behind. So for your past card, it's Eight of Wands. So in the past, you had a quick progress at work, and then too many there were too many projects that you have started, that you were somehow spreading yourself very thin, and in the end, you failed to delegate some of your work. What you need to do is to train others around you so that you can properly delegate it to the right person. And also, there in the past, there's a lot of great movement. These movements are like job offers and opportunities that you'll let it pass because somehow you're afraid of moving away from your comfort zone. And also financially, it refers to a quick movement of money, cash coming in and going out. So it means that you have far too much financial blessings in the past, but how fast it all came in, that's also how fast it all goes out. So, yeah, that's what's happening in the past. And somehow you probably felt so secured with your current job or with your current work, but then lately you feel like something is missing in your work because you've lost your true passion. So, what was your course? Why did you take that in the past, but you're not really following that one? Instead, you followed something that is not really very fulfilling for you, but that will soon change. You really need to change your attitude regarding this one. Okay, so the next one is the Nine of Wands on reverse. So here it is showing again being feeling drained and over fatigue at work, struggling at work, nearing burnout. So yeah, it's the very same thing as the Ten of Wands. Avoiding financial pressure and trying to escape from financial stress. This financial stress is that somehow, um, okay, let's just think of it this way. You feel like so many blessings came in, but it all goes out so fast. Think of it in a positive light because if you come to think of it, it all came at a time when you actually needed it. That's why it came so fast because, the one up there loves you so much that he knows our needs, right? And he knew that you needed that much in order for you to gain this or that because there's a lot of emergencies that are coming in and you are not seeing that, but he saw everything coming, so that's why those blessings actually came in. So don't feel so bad about some financial losses and just learn to delegate your job. And you feel like the people around you are kind of incompetent because Gemini people, it's as if they are two different people in one body. That's how you are. You're the type of person who can really move through things and you can just achieve the impossible. But what you fail to do is that could burn you out real fast, and it's somehow uh, your creativity is kind of locked down because of it. So yeah, you need to avoid such financial pressure and don't feel so stressed out about your finances because a great opportunity and a great offer is coming for you, or it could be your spouse. Yep. Okay, so the next one, for those who are married, this new Ace of Pentacles or like the new offer. For those who are married, it is most likely with the relation to your partner's new opportunity. If you're someone who works at home and it's your partner who's having a job, so that is it. Yeah, but you feel so unfulfilled right now because some of you might be staying at home, but you can actually start a new job online, or you can start a new business online. You have been thinking about that and you'll be very successful actually. Okay, so the next card. Okay, there it is. This is, sorry, I forgot to throw in the card again. This is the Nine of Pentacles, the one that I was talking about. This is related to the previous card, the Ten of Wands. Okay, so for the very next card here, this is now your attitude towards the very whole thing. This is an inevitable change of your jobs, and somehow your current job is giving you a lot of stress because you fail to delegate. It's showing the very same thing. Avoiding financial ruin. Okay, here, that's the thing. So here's a wonderful message for you. Since you are so stressed out about your finances, um, there's a great blessing coming your way. You just don't see it yet, and it could be towards you directly, but for those who are actually in a relationship, it could be through your partner, and you feel like you are about to encounter some sort of bankruptcy, but do not worry, because just when you're about to experience that, a great blessing will come in, so you'll be able to avoid it. So this is your attitude. You're actually sensing the financial struggle that might be coming, but do not worry, because this card is showing you that a great blessing is coming, so you have nothing to worry about. Okay, it's just that don't be afraid of taking a leap of faith or taking some risks, because you will actually move towards something great. Okay, so next is now the Queen of Wands on reverse. Okay, wow. There's someone at work. Okay, for some of you, there's someone at work who's actually very selfish and is very jealous towards your achievements, as to how fast you are very much progressing at work. Because remember, the Eight of Wands on your past, that's like a very quick progression over your work. Like they've been there for a long time, and yet you're able to move ahead of them, and they felt like it's unfair, but really you have the talent to actually make it to where you are right now. And yeah, so you are somehow you feel like you don't feel any much support from the people around you. Maybe that's also the reason why you don't delegate your work, because you don't trust the people around you. And yes, you're right in not trusting them, because they will actually backstab you. So take note that this 10 of swords is like a dead man, and then he's stabbed with 10 swords. It refers to you, it refers to the people around you that you can't trust at work. Okay, then for your finances, yeah, also for your career, lack of motivation, but soon you will have the motivation, because I think you have this inevitable ending. It's like it's a kind of ending in your career that you can just avoid anymore, because it's destiny calling you, and that's fine. And so, in the well, wow, okay. So you've had some bad financial decisions. It's because, and you tend to overspend over the very wrong things, because there are some people around you that you trusted financially, and it turns out that it brought you some financial ruin, and they actually don't have the best interest in you, so and for you rather. So yeah, that's where the bad financial decisions is coming from, because this card is, it refers to more on the environment around you, the people that influences you, that made you choose the wrong financial decisions. So follow your guts, Gemini. Okay, for the very next card, this is your hopes and fears. Wow, the Knight of Swords. Okay, for those who are still single, there is new love coming in who will be able to help you reach your financial goal. It's like a knight in shining armor. So this is the Knight of Swords. So, yep, finally, this person who will actually mentor you and help you, he can help you get things done, and then he's very efficient. And yep, this Knight of Swords also refers to some of you. It's like you will move fast once more, because you will find a new inspiration through this mentor. But for some of you, it's actually some sort of a lover coming in. But especially for the female Geminis who are still single, this is someone who will save you financially. And financially, it advises you to focus on your financial goals. This person can help you focus on that. And yep, you will be taking good and positive actions in your financial goals in the future. Remember when I said that you will be leaving behind a kind of job that you feel so very unfulfilled with? Since you're leaving it behind, there's a new offer. So this movement, Knight of Swords, especially for men who are Geminis, this is actually you being able to move again. And you'll be moving fast because you'll be seeing such great blessings and great opportunities this coming September. It's so for some of you who are entertainers in the industry, you will receive a new great offer. So it's more like a breakthrough offer for a job opportunity or for your dream job or dream career. This is actually a breakthrough. Okay. So remember when I said that you will, okay, this tower, this ending. Wow, I like this. So because a new offer is coming in, and then you will actually move so fast in grabbing it, and then work on on the new path. So this is a sudden job loss. But for those of you other Geminis who might actually be still feeling stuck in your comfort zone, no matter how toxic it may be, destiny itself will actually move you and push you and kick you in the ass so that you can finally start moving. This is it. This is a very good ending. And then destiny itself will find ways just to make you move finally. It's the one up there pushing you already to move forward. So this refers to a wake up call regarding your finances. So this wake up call regarding your finances, it refers to those friends of yours, or there were some people around you that tried to convince you to financially invest into something, but the whole thing just went crumbling down real fast. Ah, So that this is a wake up call. You cannot just trust anybody. Sometimes some people are very good salespeople, but you should be more careful with those types of people if you come to think of it. This kind of financial loss, I see it in a positive way because it moves you to working towards a new goal, to what your true destiny is. So I see this tower card, conclusion card, as something great. And take note, the world on reverse, that refers to a complete cycle. You're supposed to be completing your cycle of this particular path that you are following in your career, but you're just too stubborn to move on. This sudden loss is a blessing in disguise. Okay, so next we'll move on to our love reading. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so for the very first card, the Ten of Wands is showing up again. Isn't that weird? So that's how overburdened you are with your current career that already needs to end because it's affecting your partnership, or it's affecting your relationships. And you need to find some emotional support from your partner. Somehow you're not telling your partner about some uh, r- wrong financial decisions that you have made because you're afraid that your partner might be angry at you. But don't worry, your partner actually loves you more than you'll ever know, and you don't have to worry about your partner not understanding because your partner will understand. In fact, that partner of yours will be able to help you. Okay, so there, failure to share burdens with partner. See, that's your current situation. You need to share so that you can be advised as to what to do. Only your partner can actually save you financially. For those who are in a relationship right now, mm, that knight of sword or the knight in shining armor, that could be your partner. But for those who are single, Geminis, well, A knight in shining armor is coming to somehow help you sort things out and solve everything. You must be very pretty, Gemini. Do you think? Okay. Next, we'll move to your obstacle card. It's the Seven of Wands. Isn't it weird? Because somehow your reading is full of wands. It actually refers to a lot of hard work and yeah. So anyway, um, this refers to you being misunderstood by your partner because you're not really sharing everything that he needs to know, and then he will just find out and he feels like, why am I the last one to know? He'll be asking you that question. See? So that's where the fights are coming in, or that's where it will be coming from because you're not really sharing because you were afraid. Well, eventually your partner will find out anyway, so why not just tell the person, right? Okay, so you need to set some boundaries in relationship. But you see, this is an obstacle card. It means that you've set some kind of a wall between you and your partner, and your partner feels like you're being distant, and it's really because you're afraid to tell your partner that this is what's happening currently. But he needs to know now. Okay. Okay, the next one is the Hanged Man on reverse. Okay, so wow. For some of you, okay, for all Geminis, you will have a new perspective on love because you see the Hanged Man, at least it's on reverse. That means that whatever it is that you're not understanding about your partner, you will finally see your partner's perspective. And yep, for some of you, there's a chance that you might end up breaking up with your current partner, and then yeah. Well, since this is on since this is actually on reverse, I want to read this in a positive way rather. So whatever changes there might be, it's for a good reason. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to throw in the card. There it is. The Hanged Man on reverse. Then for the next card, that is okay, the Three of Cups. Okay, for some of you Gemini, there might be a third party that might try to ruin your relationship right now, and somehow you will kind of learn. So that's why I said that you need to try to open up some more and stop building that wall. You need to destroy that wall between you and your partner, because if you want your partner to actually open up with you emotionally, you really need to do the same. You should make the first move. So, yeah, but for some of you Geminis, there's this person who might come into your life, but it's a very short but exciting romance. I'm not referring to the Knight of Swords. No, that's not the one. Okay, I'm referring to someone else who might try to seduce you, something like that. Yeah. And also, since you will be experiencing this short but exciting romance, this Knight of Swords, who is actually more like a knight in shining armor, you would fear this person as well because you're thinking that, oh, wait a minute. Last time I moved too fast in the relationship. You're afraid that this new love that will come in, which is the Knight of Sword, you're afraid because he might be the same type of person, but he's not really. Believe it or not, he really likes you. He really loves you. So he's serious about you, and he will move fast because he sees your value. Okay, for the next card, this is your past card. Okay, neglecting love, neglecting your partner, not being focused on your love life. Yep, you're having a hard time. So as you can see, this Two of Pentacles, it's trying to juggle things between your career and your personal life, and you're struggling because it's on reverse. It's the Two of Pentacles. So at work, you have a hard time delegating some work to others because you're not sure who really to trust. But also, even with your love life, you fail to delegate some things to your partner because and your partner felt so left out because it's as if you don't really trust him or her enough. So yeah, in the past you've been neglecting your love life, and so maybe that is the reason why that a new third party is coming in. Yeah, you need to pay attention to your relationship because remember, um you need your partner now more than ever, especially that there's a new opportunity that will come in. Make sure to include your partner. If you really love your partner right now, make sure to include that person in the picture. Do you still see that lover of yours in the picture in the future with you with your new career? If not, then maybe that person is not for you, right? So you need to think carefully because if you're just going to take your lover for granted like in the past, that won't be so good. So next is oh, I love this one. This is your future card. Wow. So this is you finally coming clean with your partner. This is great because you're finally starting to open up. Maybe after this, who knows? Uh, okay, there are two meanings for this one. For those who build a wall between yourself and your partner, you will have some sort of a breakthrough. So, although it might feel so painful that your partner might have potentially cheated on you, but you will begin to understand why your partner did it. It's because your partner is not really getting that emotional needs fulfilled, like you've neglected him or her. So, yeah, you might have some troubles communicating, but still, yeah, you will have this breakthrough at least. You will finally face your problems together with more honesty and clarity. But I mean that this is for those Geminis who are in a relationship. But for those who are Geminis who are still single, this actually is the knight in shining armor that is coming in. This person will actually save you from some financial ruin or financial troubles. That's why I said he's more like a knight in shining armor. You're a bit afraid because he will really move so fast in your relationship. Though he might be moving too fast, that's what really scares you because you already experienced in the past a short but exciting romance, and then it just abruptly ended. So, and you were actually very much hurt on that one. Okay, so here it is. It says cutting off toxic people off. Okay, these toxic people, this refers to the people at work who's draining out all of your energy. They're like energy vampires. They're taking away everything from you. So don't allow them to do that. Stay away from toxic people who are like energy vampires. It could be some of your toxic friends who don't really have the best interest in you and is actually very jealous of you and giving you these wrong financial advices. Maybe that's why. Okay, so next one is ay ay ay. Well, it's a good thing it's on reverse. So this is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, here's the thing. Remember when I said that a third party is coming in between you? Now this card is usually the mistress card. Or yeah, for the male Geminis or Gemini men are listening right now. So this is it. You actually cheated on your partner, or your partner might have cheated on you. So this is it. So this financial ruin that you might have experienced, it's also because of this third party who's draining you also financially and is just using you for your finances. But the good thing is that it's on reverse, because though it's about a third party, see, two cards showing a third party. So the good thing is that it's on reverse. It means that in spite of having that third party, for those who are in a relationship right now, you'll be able to make some breakthrough. You'll have some clarity and honesty in your discussions. And then this part, whoever among you is cheating, so you'll finally admit it, or they will admit it. So this is it. Yeah, your love life will eventually improve because you will be breaking up with that third party. And also, this card refers to yourself opening up more. Ah. And yeah, so the next, okay, so by the way, another meaning of this Mr. card, the Five of Pentacles, Gemini, I hope you are not the third party, because things will not end well for you if you're the third party. I hope not. But I think in most of you here, you're not the third party. It's actually your partner having some kind of and someone else out there. Okay, so for the next card is the Justice card. So, okay. This Justice card is actually on reverse. Let me just throw it in. There it is. This Justice card, this is a major arcana, take note. So this card refers to your environment. So this refers to a partner having some unfair romantic expectations. That's why you also had trouble juggling things, because they expect too much from you. It could refer to a partner who's being so emotionally needy. And then, yeah, this card actually refers to a blame game between the two of you. Instead of working things out, you try to blame each other for what's happening. So try to avoid that. Yikes. Okay. All right. So this death card here, it refers to you. It refers to that third party that will actually try to resist the change. So say, for example, if you'll find out that your partner will already break up with that third party, there's a chance that this other woman or other man might try to find his or her way back in and try to end your relationship with your current partner. Ouch. And then this is a failure to change negative emotional patterns that refers to you being hooked up over that third party. So, yeah, that refers to some addictions towards something that is, very negative, which is having a third party. If you're not careful this month about your current lover, things could actually end. So this month of September, it's more like a make or break kind of situation. You will really have, okay, if Gemini, if you're the one who's actually having an affair, you will have a hard time leaving that um, other person, because it's the emotional needs that you have that you are not seeing in your partner. But for the other Geminis out there, it could be your partner who's feeling neglected so much. So the wounds are actually deeper than you think. Wow, this month is a make or break kind of situation for the two of you. Uh, okay, this is it. So the nine of swords. I really hate this card. Aside from the Mistress card, I really hate this kind of card because it's you know wow. This refers to regret from the past. It could be you neglecting your partner and then not seeing the red flags. And if ever you will find out that your partner is having an affair, this is you breaking down. And somehow, due to that third party who will really try to hold on, uh, wow. So, yeah, most likely. I'm for those of you who are in a relationship right now. This is actually you who might potentially break up, which is sad. But for those who are still single, it's actually this woman here crying that actually refers to your emotional state. It's like you regret a certain breakup from your past, and you have that desire to reconnect. But somehow, although you want to reconnect, you will have a hard time doing that because you will have a hard time trusting the person because that person was involved with a third party. Ah, this is sad. Real sad. I just hope that this Ace of Swords will make everything work out. And yeah, this Justice card here that is on reverse. That refers to both of you. You need to listen to each other and not to the advice of other people around you because for some of you, you might have some friends who's not really that supportive with your relationship. And for some of you, you need to stop listening to your in-laws, but instead you listen to your partner because you might choose the wrong kind of decision and it will lead to regret. Wow. But the good thing is you will be facing your problems with honesty and clarity this time around. But don't worry, new love is coming in soon for some of you. Okay, now we will move to the advice reading. Imagine. This is you. Okay, now this imagine card, it refers to you finding your true self. It's possible that when you were in a certain relationship, you had you feel like you've lost yourself in the process. So what the card is asking you, what would you see, feel, think, and hear if your wish will come true? So this is you. This card is telling you to somehow reconnect with your true passion because that's where your true success will start coming in. Okay. So you need to reconnect with your inner self and you need to listen more to your gut feelings. You were not listening to your gut feelings lately. So they're here. For the next card, it says, oh, there it is. Talk about your feelings. Tell a friend how you feel, or it could be your current partner because in the love reading this talk about your feelings, it's not really with your friends but really it is more on your partner because of because of the neglect that was happening. You need to really tell the person, if you really still love this person so much, you need to let them know that. And you might need some time and space to find forgiveness, to be able to forgive your partner who felt neglected. So talk to that person about your feelings. No matter how angry you are about finding out about the third party, no matter how mad you are about the whole thing, If you still love the person, just let the person know, because you might, there is a chance that you can actually save all of this. Ay, ay, ay. You are gifted. So this giftedness card, it's actually on reverse. Yeah, it's the very same card as the Imagine card. This card is trying to remind you how intelligent and how talented you are. You just need to really reconnect with your true self. Okay? For the next card, oh wow, it says retreat. Mm. You need to disconnect from the world around you. Like, if you want to fix your current relationship right now, this is now your chance to do that. You actually need to break away from social media, break away from your in-laws and your friends who might be giving the wrong kinds of advice. You need to reconnect, so you need to retreat. You need to go somewhere, just the two of you, to fix and patch things up. Because this month, it's a make or break kind of situation here. So for the next card, the Passion card on reverse. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So remember when I said that you were too focused on your work and your career, and that you feel like, I mean, your partner ends up going towards another person because the person doesn't feel that passion you used to share anymore. That's why this card is asking you to have a retreat together. Okay, for the final card, romantic feelings. Okay, for those who are already in a relationship, this is you rekindling your romance again. You could be heading for your new honeymoon or whatever. But for those who are still single, it means that you need to break away from your work, find yourself again, find your true passion, and believe it or not, once you actually try. Okay, now here's the thing. There's someone who's really very interested in you, but that, I mean, there are a lot of people who are so interested in you romantically, but they are turned off by the people around you, because the people around you, it can be your friends who are so very toxic and gossipy, something like that. Stay away from these toxic people if possible. So romantic feelings, this refers to that knight in shining armor I referred to a while ago, who will actually save you from a financial problem or issue. Okay, so for the next card, gifts from God. Wow, this is awesome. So remember the card, the unicorn telling you you are very gifted. Now this, remember the Ace of Pentacles that I have mentioned a while ago? These gifts from God, it refers to the new opportunity coming in. It says here, archangels and alphon, we angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive them. Wow. So remember when I said there is an inevitable ending or a sudden loss of your job or your career path? That's a blessing in disguise. A new great opportunity is coming in, but this time around, you will find that true passion. You will be able to rekindle your long forgotten gift. What was your gift? You need to rediscover that. And believe it or not, this month, in spite of your troubles about your relationship, there is a chance you can actually fix it. But for those who are single, this new love that will come in that might seem to really move far too fast, the knight in shining armor, the knight of sword, this person is someone who happens to be your soulmate. It actually is this person who will save you from financial ruin, or your knight in shining armor. That partner is actually a gift from above. So you need to open yourself. emotionally, okay? So next card, Angel Therapy. Okay, Archangel Raphael's message: give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burden. Wow. That burden I referred to is related to your very toxic working environment where you really need to leave already, but you're having a hard time leaving. And then no matter how hard you really hold on to that toxic environment, God Himself will actually remove you from there. So, whatever you're worried about, especially with your current relationship, I hope it doesn't end, really. I hope it would still work, Gemini. Okay? Make it work. Just ask for it. So, this gift of God, by the way, that card, um, it's more like a wish card. So, try to make a wish and it will be given to you this month. Could it be that you want to save this relationship in spite of a third party and you will find healing and rekindle your romance? If that is your hopes, it will come true. And for those who are looking for love, yes, you will find love. And he is your soulmate. Okay? And this third card here is the prioritize card. Wow, focus. Okay, Archangel Metatron, he says, focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Wow, prioritize. And to me, what you need to prioritize this time around, it's not just about the new opportunities coming in because, for me, it's your current love life that you really need to fix. Because if you don't act fast, it will really end. That's so sad. Really, it is. But I'm being positive for those who are in a relationship because it says here, retreat. It's more like a second honeymoon or something like that. That lost passion, you will be able to regain it through some rekindling of romantic feelings. I like that. So, yeah, what you need to prioritize this time around, Gemini, is your partner. Okay, but for those who are single, you need to move on from a past toxic love life. You have an ex that you're having a hard time moving on from. So just forget about that person because a new love is coming in. You just have to be more open. All right? So this is quite a very long reading, like almost an hour. It's because there's far too many things in here. Okay, so let me know if you want to have a personal reading. I actually have a website. That's my website, shadepearl.net. My name is Shade Pearl, by the way. So I hope you will actually book a reading. It's still different. I will be as detailed as I can be with your career. I have 3 different readings. One is a motivational reading for those people who are losing hope. I like that kind of reading. I do that quite a lot. It's about finding what's ahead of you and being able to find meaning with what's happening right now. So, yeah, I will be using these angelic cards and the mystical cards as well. Okay, but I also do love readings. I also have the all-in-one reading. So my all-in-one reading is a bit similar to this, but I will be using more cards than this one. Okay, so I hope you enjoy my reading. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Oh, by the way, I also do weekly readings. So I hope you would actually yeah, I hope you would follow my website. I'm planning to create a YouTube channel, so I hope you will follow me there. See you around, Gemini. Thank you for watching.